30 years ago today, Batman Forever came out. Which is even crazier, 36 years. Batman 89, think about that, 36, but no. Batman Forever, anniversary, 30 years, Jim Carrey. And Mr. West was having a case of the Mondays today. Look at this shot of West this morning. He did not want to get up. I felt the same way, West. Looks like iced coffee day, June 18th. We might have to make an exception for that, so yeah, to see what that is leading up to, actually, what's today though? The 16th. 2 more days. I'll have to get an iced coffee. Also a new donut bucket here for the beach, for the sand. Pretty cool. I'm tempted to get one of these apple fritters. They're massive. Not tonight, but just, you know, every time I come here, I mean, these are huge. Coffee achieved. I didn't realize the 18th was like 2 days away. June is almost, it's half over. So it'll be July. I'm using my foot here. It will be July in less than 2 weeks. Isn't that crazy? So iced coffee, $1 of it goes to help kids from the community. So I'll have to figure out like what flavor to get. I don't drink iced coffee obviously, but we'll make an exception. But tonight it's hot. I like the overcast. It kind of has that Batman feel, kind of the Gotham City. I'm a fan of the gray. My eyes are sensitive. I wear my sunglasses a lot. It's nice when the sun does come out, but I'm not minding this at all. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Monday, you saw Mr. West's case of the Mondays. I had a heck of a time waking up today too. I just, you know, sometimes it just catches up to you. It'd be nice to just not have to work on Mondays. Today is 30 years since Batman Forever came out, June 16th, 1995. Today, June 16th, 2025, 30 years later. That's crazy. I remember seeing that with my friend Danny. He passed away a few years ago. Saw that movie together, and it kind of sticks with me because of that. That was kind of the love I had for Batman Forever. And when I find figures and, you know, watching the movie, I'm not always remember the time that we saw that. And I always wanted Michael Keaton to be Batman. Now I'm loving the fact that Val Kilmer was Batman, and we lost Val Kilmer this year, so 30 years later, you know, it's just a emotional day for, you know, the Batman fans. Also, big news at GameStop, but there's one thing, but there's big plans at GameStop Lawn and Troy. Now, also, something new at Little Caesars. You have the ducks swimming this way, coming right towards us. Oh, there's another one. There's 3. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. 4. Is that 4 ducks? Where'd that 4th one come from? Yeah, they're loving it. Just got a little cooler. I was pretty muggy today. Oh no, today also marks the first time Mommy Dearest metal hangers are gone. Replaced with a pair of readers. So the glasses, the George Costanza glasses, he goes, I wish I found that son of a gun who took my glasses. They're right here. They're right here on Love Bridge, but the hangers are no more. Joel Schumacher directed Batman Forever. The release date June 16th, 1995. Followed by Batman and Robin, villains, the Riddler, and of course, Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones. There he is. There's Jim Carrey. There's Val Kilmer. Soundtrack Batman Forever. Zach, it was a good soundtrack. I remember all the music videos. 30 years today. Around that time that Batman Forever was out 30 years ago, the Salty Toad, you know, probably was the heyday for the downtown arcade in Waukesha. And speaking of arcades, that's where we're gonna kind of start with at GameStop. Big news regarding really an arcade. Is it an arcade coming to GameStop? You know, up until late, probably within the last year, you know, we saw Batman Forever almost a year ago, and that's how long it's been since I saw a movie at the movie theater. It was the Dark Knight trilogy. That was Christian Bale, hands down. Just love the series. There's never will be another Michael Keaton like Batman '89. That started everything. But I love the Dark Knight trilogy. But right now, it's been like this for almost a year. I'm kind of leaning towards just Batman Forever, just because of everything I said. So, just kind of my Batman movie right now. Disco Fox, Batman Forever was the first time since I believe 1966 that we got a live-action Robin. We saw that with the Adam West, Burt Ward Batman. They did that, and then they did, I believe, 2 seasons of the Batman television series. It took until 1995. People are watching me talking to Disco Fox right now. They're probably thinking, what is this guy doing? It took until 1995, 29 years to get a Robin. Think about that. We just wanted him for Batman Returns. It's nice to be back at it, what I like to refer to as the home GameStop. Yesterday's stop at GameStop Retro just did not cut it for me. Not because of the lack of the DC figure. I was just kind of joking about that. Just the lack of everything. It wasn't like coming to this location or the Mayfair location. I wanted to come here, check out the Switch 2, see if there's anything new, and get to the big news. But there's kind of a cliffhanger with that. I was at Walmart yesterday and they had Pro controllers. Oh, they had a few of us out in the by the falls, Menominee Falls. Have the cameras here, and this is the. Did you get an SD card for yours yet?
I didn't actually pick up my Switch. I didn't pick up a Switch.
Spider-Man t-shirt. I might have the 100% cotton. I do have a few blue. You know me with black, but I do like this. This is like classic. Peter Parker in his 30s, established. He's not. It's not like Spider-Man 2 where he's got no money. He's made it in life. You can just see this is the adult Spider-Man. Okay, so you may have received an email from GameStop, and I was trying to get the scoop. Nobody knows anything, and I was looking at some things off of Reddit. Nobody has any idea what this could be. I have a feeling that we might be a little bit of a letdown, but it could be something big. And I'm just gonna have wishful thinking here that GameStop could do something that no other store, for the most part, right now, is doing. And this is saying a lot, but I'll show you the email that I got, and then I'll kind of give my opinion of what I hope it is, but what I think it's actually really going to be. The email came through yesterday from GameStop. What's in the arcade? Join the first access waiting list to be player 1. Well, what the heck is that? And if you go in here to learn more, and you get the white screen. Oh, you play the video, something is coming, and it's a total 80s vibe. I mean, you see, like, what is that, a Lamborghini? And you see the push start arcade. What could this possibly be? And they kind of leave with a cliffhanger. No one really knows what this is, but off of another report that I found, I have a feeling it might be something completely opposite. But I'm hoping to actually have something retro in here that we can go up to and play, especially at this location, because there's not going to be, we saw this at Walmart yesterday, you can see where they're going to have the Switch 2 display. They're not going to have that here. Not every GameStop will have an actual display, for demos to play games. They'll have Switch 2. They just won't have a demo to play off of. How cool would that be if they had something completely different, something retro, that people could just come up here and play it that way. Not saying it's a Nintendo, not saying that they're going to sell, you know, arcades in here, but that's what I'm hoping for. You know, when you see, you know, arcade is coming, I hope it's something like that at GameStop. That'd be awesome. Unfortunately, what I think it's going to be, because their stock has dropped 20%, this is 3 days ago, trading cards play a big role at GameStop. So you know we're seeing the Switch 2, which will be here, but the whole trading cards, you know, the whole Pokemon, the grading here, I have a feeling that video has something to do with the PSA trading, so in the grading here. So that's what I think a lot of people are kind of leaning towards, you know, the setting themselves up to be disappointed. But hopefully, you know, and it's not just this. I can understand why they're doing this. I mean, this is a hot collectible right now, but to bring in something retro would be a win-win. Also, would be a win-win is if I found something. I do have my $5 reward. You know, not like I'm in, you know, a big hurry to spend that. First of all, when the new superpowers, when the new wave comes out, the Nightwing, Cyborg, I gotta pick up Cyborg for a friend. I think there's two others. I can't think offhand. Nightwing and Cyborg are the two tops for me. But was it Deadman? Was it Deadman and another guy? I just can't remember. I'm probably get all four of them, and then hopefully an extra Cyborg for myself, because the first one again goes to a friend. So get a free comic book when you buy any 2 Marvel Legends figures. Evan told me that a comic went for like $150 on eBay. So if you can find 2 Marvel figures, Legends, and you get the comic, you might kind of pay for the figures by throwing that comic online. You have until is that the 28th? Perfect situation would be finding the Punisher. Like, I don't know when the Punisher for, you know, the next McFarlane statue will be out. I know that the other GameStop has Daredevil. I could do that. You know, this size Daredevil. I wouldn't mind having Daredevil. Holding out for the Punisher for sure. Like, if he was here, definitely pick that one up. And then the superpowers, but just have to keep playing the waiting game. Nice, they have the Star Wars Lego here too. Yeah, I saw this at Walmart. Might have been Barnes & Noble. I can't remember if the one at Barnes & Noble was an actual LED, like you plug it in. I know that there's like a Paladone version, I want to say. But yeah, this is cool that they're carrying this. They have the whole Star Wars area. They have the Super Return of the Jedi here for the Super Nintendo. $18.99. Yeah, I never beat this one. I beat Star Wars and Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. I never beat Return of the Jedi. Shazam's another one. I thought that we would have seen Shazam Superpowers. You know, I never had Shazam. I didn't have Plastic Man. I thought for a second, like, my head turned. Like, what is this? Like, is there like a random superpower over there? It's a pretty cool Funko Pop. Should make a movie with. I think that was the plan. To have Shazam and like Henry Cavill, you know, Superman, going up against the Black Adam. That would have been good. Still 50 and 75%. I love that. I can't see the thing, but I love that Hobby Lobby. Their hours are the same every day of the week. I think it was 9 to 8. Yeah, there it is. 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. I love it. I love it. You know, it's just like, you know that they're closed Sundays. You just get used to that time. You got until 8 o'clock. Okay, so the 50% off of home decor, wall decor is going on this week. There's a sign right here. So until the 21st of all week. So I wanted to come here Monday just to see what was happening, instead of like Friday saying, hey, if you have one day to get here to take advantage of any of these deals. So like anything that's not labeled gift is 50%, or you have the gift prices. Some new stuff. That Pac-Man light. This is a cool picture. So yeah, this is new $18.99, then 50% off. This is what you know GameStop is promoting. The arcade is coming. this is an arcade. Like if they had something to resemble this, if it's just one, that would be awesome. But if it has something to do with just cards, we'll be disappointed. Big time. This is what we want. Love it. Look at these. Prove them wrong. A lot of Nike shoe pictures I've seen over the last month, 2 months here. This is brand new. It's just like it's popping right out at you. Bunch of cars. Actually, that kind of looked like the Dukes of Hazzard a little bit. Here's a new something Batman. I thought if I saw something Batman, just because if it's something, I have this. It was close enough, not too big. I don't, when it comes to the pictures, like where am I gonna go with stuff? That's kind of the hesitation when it comes to getting things. That is awesome. I love the amazing Spider-Man logo on the bottom. $18.99, half off. So these are all 50% off. Oh, whoa! It's the gift. Some of them are home decor, and then they're mixing a lot of the gift with some of this. So you really got to be careful when you're picking. So yes, here's the Paladome. The new Godzilla up here. I love it. With a Superman LED logo. $12.99. It's just simple. Batman alarm clock. Is that Batman? Yeah. They're definitely ramping up with stuff. This is all, a lot of it's new. Fall and Christmas is working their way towards the spring shop. So yeah, again, this is going to be 60%, maybe 66% very soon, because it's just creeping. The holidays are creeping up. This might be the coolest thing here. I just saw it now. LED wall art Jurassic Park. Like if you have the Jurassic Park ALP, this would be perfect. Or just in whatever room you want. This is great. Iconic signs. USB powered. They need more of this kind of stuff. That is good. Like you have that. I'll go up to it, but we've seen it a zillion times. The wood plaque one. This is great. Yeah, it just screws right into the wall. You can see the holes right there. Yeah, I mean this is simple, but anything you can light up like that. Look at this. Look at that thing. What does this change? Ooh, it does. I like the blue. And you have this looks new. I don't think we've seen this one yet. So it's classic, original, the OG Star Trek. It is $15.99. And then you have that. Oh, a little bit more Snoopy stuff over here. Just simply you can hang it or just set them. That I said clearance. It was gift. Just set it on the shelf. Bunch of new Snoopy. Not only is it 30-year anniversary for Batman Forever, today Little Caesars has the Fantastic Four pizza. The Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza. It's $7.99. There is 4 different types of toppings. The jalapeno with pepperoni. Pepperoni looks like Italian sausage and then cheese. So I just put in an order. Gonna head over there and we'll try out the brand new Fantastic Four pizza. If you order enough, if I would have spent, I believe I needed to spend, so I bought this, another $12, I think. It was either $4 or $12. Could have got $4 off of the movie. So if you go to Little Caesars and you want to see Fantastic Four, you can get a few dollars off of the ticket. So yeah, cheese, pepperoni, Italian sausage, and bacon, pepperoni, and jalapeno. I have not had Little Caesars for, I couldn't even, honestly, remember the Bigfoot pizza? And then after that was just like, I think they probably put the cheese in the crust like Pizza Hut used to when Deion Sanders was playing for the Cowboys like that long ago. It's probably the last time, maybe one other time since. I know they had those deals where you get a pizza for like $5. They're hot and ready. Like you just walk in there, and you know, just pick them from the rack. But this is made fresh, or you know, hopefully it's not sitting around. It's only $8. I think it was like $8.36 after taxes. So put the order in. There's a Little Caesars, probably 5 minutes down the road. By the time I get there, it should be ready. And yeah, we'll do a little foodie on Batman Forever 30th anniversary with Fantastic Four. DC and Marvel, two worlds collide. At the corner of Sunset Drive and East Avenue. Southeast Avenue. Pretty sure it's Avenue. This is Little Caesars. I have not been to this location ever. This is crazy. Like you know, we drive past here a lot, and I would say, you know, we should stop at Little Caesars. Like, it's cheap pizzas. You know, first is like a frozen. Like, you might as well just come here, just get a pizza already made, kind of like the Papa Murphy's without cooking it. But you know, getting a Fantastic Four pizza was enough to bring me here today. Hot and ready, kind of the Little Nero idea from Home Alone. I'm sure that's where they got it. So they have a system here with the names. I guess mine is still in the oven, but yeah, this is all new to me. Again, I never come to the portal pickup. $4 off. Okay, just hang on, Mr. Fantastic. Weston, we got it. We got Mr. Fantastic. You're licking the box. Hold on, no licks yet. So yeah, there's the so it's two of each. There's the jalapeno, pepperoni, the cheese, and the bacon and Italian sausage. You're gonna get the cheese and some pepperoni, some pepperoni. So it's two of each, Kelly. So let's see what it's the jalapeno, pepperoni, cheese, sausage, and bacon. Going in for the cheese?
Uh-huh.
Mr. West has already had he's getting cheese, he's getting pepperoni. I've been craving this, losing pieces, the jalapeno. It's got a kick to it.
I haven't eaten all day. You're brave and tried the jalapeno?
Yeah, eat the other one.
I'll take this one. No.
So here, there's that place Blaze where you can make your own pizza. Where we get jalapenos on it, you know. And we just like get one, get the other one for like half off or free. We went to one like that. Pretty good though. The bacon and sausage.
Oh.
Let's get some piece of sausage, West. What do you think?
It's okay.
It's not
Not bad.
for $7.99, like $8.36 after taxes. Not bad. So the last movie we saw in the theater was what? Batman Forever. Today,
I know.
30th anniversary, 30 years. And we got a Marvel pizza. So Batman's DC, Fantastic Four's Marvel. You knew this.
You're doing bacon?
Bacon, sausage. Kelly is passing on the jalapeno. I'm gonna. You sure?
Yeah. Another cheese.
I was most excited about this flavor. Not bad. Put in an order online. By the time I got there, just waited a couple of minutes. Actually, a gentleman subscribed to me while I was waiting for the pizza. He was asking what I was doing. I was filming the Fantastic Four promo.
Aren't their pizzas already pre-made?
I don't know if they do that anymore. This, you had to order.
Oh.
I was saying that that was the whole thing. Like, we would drive by, like, they're hot and fresh. Like, you go in for $5.99. I didn't see any that were already, like, just for people that had ordered them. So. And that's gonna do it for today. What'd you think of the pizza, West? Wait. What is it? What'd you think? Best Fantastic Four pizza ever, right? I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Pizza for everyone. I like it. Might have to get it again. Kelly got me a t-shirt here. Captain Palmerica. What do you think?
Like it. Looks like
Awesome.
West.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 30 years ago that McDonald's had this. Think about that. The Batman Forever meal.